Going on, family? What's going on? First, I want to say I thank God for another day that He woke me up. I thank God for another day that He woke me up. You know what I'm saying? It's getting a little hostile lately. You know, this is when the program tries to play God. You know what I'm saying? They had a plan for my demise. Or not, I wouldn't even say demise. I would say the plan was basically for me to, settle for the little hours or whatever. And if I want more hours, then I have to work extremely long, days. So I did it. You know what I'm saying? So they all looking at me like, why is he so full of energy? Why is he? This is how they hate. I could see the tactics. I could comprehend the secret language between one another. I could see that. I've been in this program long enough where I can start interpreting their psychotic language. So they like, oh, why is he, so energetic? So they all start synchronizing with me with eating food. But while I'm at work, I don't need to eat food. I take natural supplements that give me a energy, a boost, legal, natural substances. You know what I'm saying? And they know from before. I remember the synchronizations from Olive Garden. They used to do that, you know what I'm saying, when I was high. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't eat, you don't eat while you high. But the natural supplements that I take, you know what I'm saying, I eat before and after I go to work. My wife cooked me big meals. Okay? So the thing about it is once they try to find like justification in the sick program, they be like, yo, if you're on drugs, cause last time when I was on drugs, they dang near burnt the motel down. So now this time, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. I'm staying out the way. Like I said, I make peace. I don't have to be friends with nobody. I don't have to be friends with no coworker. I'm not disturbing. I ain't harassing no coworkers. I ain't disturbing my neighbors. I ain't harassing my neighbors. I'm keeping the peace. But the thing is, they don't want to keep the peace with me. Out of nowhere, it was a thunderstorm. Let's say it was a natural thunderstorm out of nowhere. It rained, barely storms out here. It rarely storms out here. You know what I'm saying? And when it stormed, the last time it stormed, it was like thunderstorm. It was like, I want to say around fall, summertime. We in spring, rarely. And coincidentally, you know what I'm saying? It's thunderstorm when I got off last night. And through the thunderstorm, it just somehow messed with the water or something, messed with my scooter. Now the scooter is malfunctioning out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I slick want to say some direct energy weapon crap, you know what I'm saying, and the excuse of the thunderstorm. Because everything's fine. I've been rolled through water and everything before, and the scooter ain't never acted like that. So now I'm back on the moped. But this is all behind, you know what I'm saying, they little speculations of them still thinking I'm high. This is how sick and twisted the program is, y'all. When I walk around, they love doing this. I don't know if I can catch it. I don't know if y'all can catch me. They love if I can see, just picture me, you know what I'm saying, putting my hand behind my back. They love walking like that with their hand behind their back, like, oh, we gonna get justice out of you. We gonna get you, you know what I'm saying? So now with the moped, now the police can, pull me over, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I have the moped problems and things with the moped. This is the type of games they play. When you doing things the right way, you ain't getting high, you ain't even mingling with people that do get high. You just doing your thing, going back and forth to work and minding your business. They don't like that. And then you talking about God. And then you giving praise to God. What, cigarettes? I seen some people throw out cigarettes out their car. Like, what? Now y'all punishing me for a cigarette? You know what I'm saying? Y'all really playing God like that. You get what I'm saying? Wow. Next thing you know, they got desensitized with cutting my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like dang, like they forcing it. It's not a free will love. It's a force of fear. You know what I'm saying? They operating off a force of fear. But it's like, it is what it is. If I'm supposed to go, you know what I'm saying? If y'all won't do things the legal, judicial way, I'm not going to take myself out because I'm not getting in the judicial system by my own reaction. If I do, it'll be protecting and defending myself or my wife. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you won't get no judicial system out of me. You know what I'm saying? Unless, you know what I mean, the warrant that I have in Georgia, you know what I mean? But I'm in New Mexico. I ain't doing I ain't no minister society. I ain't doing no problems. You know what I'm saying? Georgia know that. You know what I mean? They know that was just off a whim from way long when I was 17. And it's just a long probation. They know that. Yeah, he ain't no minister society. You know what I'm saying? That's why they ain't finna waste no money to come out here and get me. You get what I mean? So the thing about that's the case, okay, cool. That's the case, okay, cool. But other than that, for now, until on, other than that, no crime, no nothing. Nothing you will get me out of the judicial system. And I won't take myself out. If mishaps happen, hey, it happened. They gotta go this low and to this extent. I thank God, I give praise to God. You know what I'm saying? They wanna say, oh, this is a punishment from God, then I accept it. You know what I'm saying? If this is the only way they can take me out, hey, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna compromise. So the one thing you can't take me out, go ahead, do what you need to do. Go ahead, do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it your sophisticated way, do what you need to do. I ain't scared to be taken out, but I ain't gonna crash out. I ain't scared to be taken out, but I ain't gonna crash out. Do what you need to do. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing the things the right way and doing what I'm supposed to do. To what I understand is the right way. Because one thing about it, I know I'm not perfect. That's one thing I know about it. I know I'm not perfect. And I will not compromise. Not at all. I came too far, but it's not clicking for some folks. They don't care. They still gonna speak their secret language till they die. They feel like they just dump on me all these mishaps is just gonna break me down. It ain't gonna break me down. It's gonna make me stronger. It's gonna make me go harder. You know what I'm saying? They mad that I did my research on natural supplements. That works best for me so I can work those long hours that they, you know what I mean, thought that I wasn't gonna be able to work. Cause I got to get this bread, and I ain't gonna do it the easy way. I ain't gonna compromise and be like everybody else. And I'm not judging everybody else, but this is me here. So if you want to take me out the sophisticated way, go ahead. I'm waiting. Do what you need to do. But if I could prevent it, I'm gonna prevent it. If I can't prevent it, RIP. So what? You know what I'm saying? I'll be with God. Thank you. You feel me? Like, you think all these deeds ain't gonna be exposed in the end? Like, y'all can have y'all way now, cool. Like I said, I ain't gotta get high no more. Heck yeah, I ain't gotta get high no more. You feel me? Yeah, y'all forced me out of being high through fear. That's cool. But guess what? Out of love of my family, I'm staying off the drugs. Nothing, the mishaps ain't gonna get me back to that track. That's the thing, trying to get me back in that mindset so y'all can do what y'all want to do, but y'all not gonna do that. Y'all gonna have to take me out. Behind the wall, outside of the wall. Y'all gonna have to take me out. I'm going out like that. I'm going out with a bang. But I ain't doing nothing violent, and I ain't doing nothing violent to myself. Y'all gonna have to do the violence in y'all own sophisticated way. Say it's delusional, say what you wanna say. I know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. When you in this bubble, this is more than a surveillance bubble. This is a punishment bubble. And it's not even, all they need is just to think that you're doing something. It's not even they catching you doing something. All they need to do is think you doing something. That's not right at all. While they could do what they want to do and sit there and taunt you with certain things that they know that you can't even get, even if you had a lower vibration mindset, it's all entrapment to entrap you. Look what they doing to me now because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do and performing my work and going home. They don't like that. Them days that I had to work the long hours, they tried to, drag it out. You know what I'm saying? Doing their tactics and things like that, going extra hard with the tactics and things like that. And once it didn't work, soon as I walked out, boom, boom, thunderstorm, rainfall. Still rolled through the rain and everything. I made it halfway and the scooter shut down. I'm like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? So they want to make, it's God is punishing you. You know what I mean? We're the enforcers. You know what I'm saying? They got to do things the sophisticated way. And then they trying to show me through their secret languages, yeah, this is why you being punished. We think you high. and then still trying to project food in front of me. Like, I don't have nothing to prove. I don't have nothing to prove at all. I'm going to still do what I do and maneuver through this thing. If this is how they have to take me out, so be it. Now they want to say, you know, ego, pride, self. Oh, your ego, your pride. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Once they seen that, do the finger. Once they seen that this didn't work, you know what I'm saying? The little projections that they try to project, they see that, I guess they thought for sure that was going to break me down. Oh, they just knew that was going to break me down. You know what I'm saying? Now it's back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? What is he doing to cope with the psychological harassment? How is he coping? How is he still able to work these long hours and be able to provide? Nah, because he'll be comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? We see he don't need to have friends. We see that he's comfortable with that. That's not enough. These people are that thirsty and will sit there and smile in front of your face like they cool with you. I'm at this point of my level of my targeting with the wisdom and stuff that I know, you know what I'm saying, who's good for me, who's not good for me. And I know it'd be some extreme religious people behind this targeting, you know what I'm saying? And we use any crafty words. Oh, this demon, this demon, this demon. He got this demon on him. He got that demon on him. Da, da, da. This is for his greater good. We doing this for his greater good. Sabotaging his life so I can end up being homeless and destitute. You know what I'm saying? And not doing nothing wrong out here. Doing what I'm supposed to do. Handling business like a man. On my 10. You know what I'm saying? Not doing it the easy, sleazy way. Out here working. Busting my tail. This is what they don't like. So the thing about it, any given chance that they have, they're going to try to take me down. I see right through it. I don't have to compromise. You know what I'm saying? I will not plug myself in with the narcissist network. This shadow judicial system that they doing on me. And the smear campaigns. Oh, he a crackhead out here. Oh, he this. Oh, he a predator out here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he a warlock out here. You know what I mean? All these things and using it to manipulate the people to do me like this. So if this is how I gotta get taken out. Hey, they took out Christ. You know what I'm saying? They paid in the crowds when the people was like, let go Barabbas or Jesus. It was people paying people. You say that's gang stalking. They was paying people coins to say free Barabbas. You know what I'm saying? It was people in the shadows manipulating. You know what I'm saying? To take out Christ. And no, I'm not the Christ. I'm a follower of Christ, but I'm not the Christ. And guess what? If they have to come up with the manipulative ways to take me out, I'm gonna go out smiling. Like Apostle Stephen when he got stoned by Apostle Saul before he became Paul. I'm gonna smile. You know what I'm saying? That's how they gotta take me out, so be it. I made my peace. And I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. So it's up to them to do what they need to do. They know what time it is, they know what time I'm on. I ain't gonna do nothing to crash myself out, and I ain't gonna take myself out. And no, I ain't gonna go the high route either. That's dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, God bless for the people that's really out here living for God, that ain't really, you know what I'm saying, trying to lead people to their suicide or their deaths or you know what I mean, a extreme religious, unjudicial type of way that they doing. You know, God bless the people that's really trying to get an intimacy with God and really trying to shine their love out here. You know what I'm saying? And people that just living their life and minding their own business. You know what I'm saying? But for these people that's plugged in a narcissist network, God gonna judge you for that. And I'm gonna be smiling here or in the afterlife. You just gonna see me smiling. You know what I'm saying? With the peace sign. Told you it was peace. But with that being said, I gotta go back to work, family. This program is cruel and unusual and strange, man. Peace.